Jessica. So thank you so much for speaking with BP Magazine today about this Semicolon event here at Cowpoke Piercing and Tattoo Gallery. So can you please just start out by just explaining to us a bit about what's going on here today?
Sure. This is our third annual Project Semicolon tattoo event that Cowpoke is putting on. Crisis Services is a 24-hour crisis center for Erie County, and we are also the beneficiary of the proceeds that are being raised today. This event honors the Project Semicolon message, which is that a semicolon represents a pause in your story. And we're really here to share messages of hope and strength, as well as survivorship for individuals who've experienced a loss to suicide, or those that are attempt survivors, as well as individuals who are dealing with mental illness or any type of issue. We've also seen people coming that are in addiction recovery, survivors of domestic violence. Really just having this message is a continued reminder that their story isn't over.
Wow, great. Can you speak about some of the services that are provided by Crisis Services?
Absolutely. So Crisis Services, as I mentioned, is a 24-hour crisis center. So we have a variety of different services, including our 24-hour hotline, which a lot of people know us for. We have hotline counselors available 24/7 to take any phone calls and talk with people about any type of crisis situation, or even just to provide supportive counseling while somebody's dealing maybe with a difficult situation. We definitely have areas that we specialize in, which is emergency mental health, suicide prevention, domestic violence, rape, sexual assault, and elder abuse. But our services start at the hotline. So our counselors are there, they'll answer the phone, assess the situation that you're dealing with, and provide that support. But we also then from there have response services. So we have staff that provide mental health evaluations if somebody is threatening harm to themselves or others. Our staff will come out to meet with them, talk about what's going on. And our goal out of that program, which is called our Emergency Mobile Outreach Program, is to really keep people safely in the community. We are a hospital diversion program. We're really trying to prevent people prevent unnecessary hospitalization or presentation to the hospital. So those staff are available 24/7 as well. We also have trauma response services. That program provides response services, what we call post-vention services. So we provide support after a traumatic situation. If it is a loss to suicide or any type of traumatic situation, we can provide that. Counselors to come out and provide support and guidance after those experiences. And then we also have our advocate department, and that is a program that is the Rape Crisis Center for our community. We also provide domestic violence, family violence, and elder abuse services. One of the services provided is a 24-hour response to all of the hospitals in Erie County after a victim of domestic violence or sexual assault presents. So we have trained staff and volunteers that go out to provide immediate intervention and support, and then really give some guidance to the thousands of questions that come up after experiencing such a traumatic situation, and give them that support and follow-up. We have case management, we have therapy services. So we have a lot of resources that are there to provide some guidance after a crisis situation.
Great. And now where are you located?
Well, we've had a busy week this week. We actually just moved our location. So we're now located, it's 100 River Rock Drive, which is off of Hurdle as you're heading into Riverside. We had been at Main and Hurdle for 30 years, but we outgrew that space because of the continued services that we've been able to add to provide that response to our community. So this week, literally, we just moved into our new location this past Tuesday.
Wow, it's exciting. And now BP Magazine is national. So are there similar services offered, across the country?
Yes. So every local community has a crisis center or a crisis hotline you can reach out to. And one of the things I'd like to highlight is there's the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That's 1-800-273-TALK. So that's a national hotline that people can call if they're having thoughts of suicide or just need some emotional support. And that national hotline will actually route you to your local crisis center in your community. But every community does have a crisis hotline you can reach out to. And then the different response services vary in different communities, but really start with your hotline to get linked for that help.